Somebody tell Tory Lanez I understand what it's like to be in love. Especially Megan Thee Stallion got that clapper.
And he got that snapper.
Yeah, he sure did snap on her ass, didn't he?
Sure did.
Hey Reggie, man.
What's up, Blaze?
Pour me another glass of Hennessy. This gonna be an all-nighter, man.
That girl lying, ain't she?
Yeah, people don't know when people run the game on them.
That girl ain't get shot.
Hey, well, this the thing, man. This been going on in hip-hop for a long time. Remember when Tupac got shot and he went to death row and sold all them records? Remember when 50 Cent allegedly got shot 9 times?
He made a whole lot of money off of that.
That's right. Now Megan Thee Stallion calling herself Tupac. She allegedly got Twerkavelli tattooed across her stomach.
Lord.
I don't really believe she got shot, but if she says she got shot, I'ma just have to take her word for it. And you wanna know what else?
What's up, Blaze?
Now everybody in the music industry praying that they get shot so they can sell some more records. Hold on, Reggie, are we live?
Yeah, man, we been live.
Hey, man, you gonna have to start letting me know when we live. I'm so sorry, y'all. Y'all over here hearing the whole conversation. I was just about to say, now that she allegedly calling herself Twerkavelli, she be playing with herself talking about, come with me.
Hail Mary.
But anyway, how y'all doing out there? Welcome back to the Henny Show. I'm about to tell y'all about Megan Thee Stallion sitting up there lying, talking about she got shot in the foot. And the reason why I say that she lying is because she ain't tell the police that she got shot, but she telling social media that she got shot. Megan, what you telling the public for? We citizens.
We can't help your black ass.
Now y'all know, if somebody really wanted to shoot her, they would have shot her dead in her ass. We about to talk about that, but before we get into this news, I'ma need for y'all to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, also hit that notification button, baby. Don't forget to show me some love because all I do is show y'all love, you know what I'm saying? Also, hit that Cash App, $ Shawn Blaze Docs. We also got these t-shirts right here. They very beautiful. If you a Cancer, you was born in June and July, get you one of these t-shirts because I made them for you. Without further ado, let's get back to this news about Megan Thee Stallion. A lot of y'all ain't see the video when she was getting out of Tory Lanez truck butt naked. They put the ghetto bird on the ghetto birds. They had the helicopter light all between her butt cheeks. You would have thought they was filming a porno. They was, the way her booty was shining in the light. Megan Thee Stallion ain't never got on no clothes. She need to go back to Africa, to the jungle. First she told the police that she cut her foot on some glass. Now she in the news lying on Tory Lanez talking about he shot her in the foot because she trying to sell some more records, y'all. I'm a fan of Megan Thee Stallion, and I'm not trying to take her for no show that Tory Lanez. My problem with Megan is she always trying to undo some stuff that she already did. She told the police that she cut her foot on some glass. Now she trying to say Tory Lanez shot her in the foot. The same way she signed her contract and then she turned around and said it was a bad deal. I'm about to break all this down for y'all. All you gotta do is pay attention. Listen to this, y'all. Tory Lanez allegedly opened fire on Megan Thee Stallion. This what they putting in the news. Early Sunday morning after arguing with her and her friend, according to sources directly connected to the investigation, we're told the argument started after the group left the Hollywood Hills party in the chauffeur-driven SUV, and at some point Megan and her friend wanted to get out the vehicle. Now this don't make no sense to me, because if she wanted to get out the car, all she had to do was pass gas. Look, with them big ass shoulders, all she had to do was make like Ludacris
And throw them bowls.
and tell him move, bitch, get out the way. He only 5 feet, y'all. I know for sure she could whoop his ass, but he did have a gun, allegedly. Listen to this, y'all. Our sources say Tory opened fire from inside the vehicle and allegedly hit Meg in the feet twice. MTZ broke the news LAPD pulled over Tory's ride a short time after. Megan's feet were clearly bleeding on the sidewalk as she followed the police instructions to exit the vehicle. This girl been through a traumatic experience. She got shot in her feet, so now she calling herself Tupac. More like Hopak. She was on the ground holding her feet, talking about she feel defeated. I don't never want to see nothing like this happen to no female, especially at the hands of a man. I know y'all probably heard by now, but Tory Lanez, he only 5'3". His aim only goes so high, so she talking about he shot her in the foot. Then she said the police showed up a short time after he shot her. Well, she gotta know by now everything with this man is a short time. I bet that nigga be wearing panties. They gonna believe it because he really ain't that tall. From now on, they gonna be associating this boy with 2 feet. And I ain't talking about Megan Thee Stallion feet.
Short ass.
He only 2 feet tall.
He can't even see over the steering wheel.
Don't worry, y'all, I'm about to break down her fraudulent claims in a minute, but y'all gotta hear the rest of this. Now, Megan could be telling the truth, but she be acting like she be lying all the time.
And she sneaky looking.
That's my sister and I love her to death, but her stories be conflicting with each other.
Like her butt cheeks.
And if this man shot her in her feet, he'd be in jail right now. Listen to this, y'all. Tory was arrested for possession of a concealed weapon. As for why he hasn't been booked for the alleged shooting, listen to this part, y'all. Sources connected to Tory say there are mitigated circumstances that kept him out of jail. So basically, if you only 5 feet, it'd be wrong to put you in the regular jail. They gotta build him a jail
Out of Legos.
For now, they got him in a gingerbread house. Y'all gonna have to pray for Tory Lanez, but while y'all doing that, I'm gonna need y'all to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, also hit that notification button, baby. I know you mad, you a fan of Stallion, you mad at the fact that I said she lying, but you ain't even finished listening to the whole video yet. Matter of fact, let me finish breaking this down for y'all. While y'all hitting them like buttons and subscribing to the channel, I'm over here getting this paperwork together because I really do love Megan Thee Stallion, but her whole music career is a scandal. First they was talking about what happened with her mama, then it was a big old controversy about her contract. Now she talking about Tory Lanez done shot her in her feet.
When she gonna tell everybody that she really a man?
No, don't do her like that. Listen to this part right here, y'all. Well, sources connected to Tory say there are mitigated circumstances. Based on what we know, we believe he's going to say it was an accidental shooting. Also, y'all, the initial report to cops was someone had fired a gun into the air, not at someone. Megan initially told police she had cut her feet on glass, but remember, she's the victim in the case, as police had listed her from the start. Now, this ain't something that I made up to tell y'all. This is what the police wrote down on the police report. She was not a victim. On the police report, it says shots was fired in the air, but she took that, reversed it, and instead of shots going off in the air, she got shot in her feet, y'all. She was a non-victim on the police report, but when she came home from the hospital and got on social media, now she a victim. And I know I'm wrong because I'm a nigga, and she right because she a female. All I'm trying to do is help y'all read between the lines instead of reading between her butt cheeks. Listen to this part. It's entirely possible she felt intimidated as an alleged domestic violence victim. Listen, y'all, she worse than Oprah, Gayle King. She trying to take all these brothers down. First, her contract wasn't right. Jay Prince and that other dude was doing her wrong. They trying to beat her down because she a black woman. Next thing you know, Tory Lanez shot me in my foot. He tried to kill me. I'm a victim. I know ain't nothing funny about being shot. That's why if somebody shoots you and then the police show up, tell them that he shot you. She talking about she got shot in the foot, but she acting like he shot her in the brains.
No, she was already slow.
No, you ain't gonna disrespect my sister like that, man.
Jay Prince the one that said she can't read.
Well, just because he said it don't mean we gotta say it. Shit, I'm trying to get me some more subscribers. I'm riding with Megan Thee Stallion on this one. It says there's also complication. Witnesses are not cooperating with the police up to this point. According to law enforcement officials, and without witnesses who are willing to testify, it might be hard to prove the case against Tory. Did y'all hear that part? She was in a car with her homegirls, and they not willing to come forward and say what she's saying. Why y'all think that is? Let me know in the comment section, and let me know why y'all think Megan Thee Stallion friends don't want to change their story just to match her new story about Tory Lanez. And not to mention, at the party, she was shaking her booty all on Tory. It's countless amounts of Instagram videos with her all butt naked over this man. However, we're told police have been notified that there is a cell phone video of the shooting. Our law enforcement sources tell us they have not put eyes on that video yet. Again, witnesses have been difficult, but obviously, if they do see it, it could dramatically change the case. Look, y'all, if it was a video, they would have had it. Tory Lanez ain't gonna be able to keep nothing from nobody. It'd be like stealing candy from a baby.
Ugly ass baby.
They ain't got no video. The reason why ain't nobody coming forward saying that he did it because he really didn't do it. And listen, y'all, I promise, if he shot that woman in the foot, she wouldn't have been able to get out that boy's car. I don't care how many helicopters was out there, she would have sat there, somebody would have had to come get her. Not only did she jump out of his car, they was telling her to walk to the left, move to the right. She bust down the whole electric slide in front of them helicopters. They got footage of her and her friends twerking in front of the ghetto bird. The white folks showed up, all they seen was booty laid out on the ground. Megan Thee Stallion was trying to stand up for her rights, but eventually,
She had to sit her black ass down.
her feet was hurting. In real life, she would have been pointing at Tory Lanez,
Arrest him! He shot me! Arrest him!
but she told the police that she cut her foot on a 40 ounce.
Lord have mercy.
She thought that because she was in Los Angeles, it was okay to do the crip walk in front of them ghetto birds. Megan Thee Stallion, you gonna have to cut this foolishness out. If you cut your foot on some glass or whatever the situation was, if it was some gunshots that went off in the car, they would have evidence of that with bullet wounds in the car. And since you so used to putting your body online, show us them feet. Put them cheeks away and put them feet up. That's what we want to see. Look what it says, man. She's still in the news, praising the Lord, and praise the Lord this sister's still alive. Good thing ain't nothing really bad happened to her. It's terrible that she cut her feet. And even if she did get shot in the feet like she say, which I don't believe, but if you believe it, thank God she alright. Hopefully ain't nothing wrong with her feet. She said, I'm incredibly thankful to be alive. Megan Thee Stallion clarifies previous reports, says she suffered gunshot wounds. Megan Thee Stallion has spoken up and given her own version of what went down this past weekend with Tory Lanez and the house party incident that ended up with Tory being arrested and Meg taken to the hospital for a foot injury. Listen to what she said, y'all. On Wednesday, the Savage rapper took to Instagram to clear up some misconceptions in regards to rumors and previous reports that she had been arrested alongside Tory. The narrative that is being reported about Sunday morning's events are sick, inaccurate, and I'd like to set the record straight. Meg began on Sunday morning. I suffered gunshot wounds as a result of a crime that was committed against me and done with the intention to physically harm me.
Lord, she can't be serious.
This is what we gonna do on this live stream right now. From now on, it ain't Megan Thee Stallion. From now on, y'all, it's Megan the victim. It went from an innocent injury to attempted murder. Who was the paramedics? The cast from Sesame Street? Was Big Bird looking at her feet?
Or Count Blackula.
You mean to tell me that the paramedics couldn't tell that she had gunshot wounds in her feet? If they arrested him with a gun, you get out the car and you got bullet wounds in your feet, they gonna match them bullets and somebody gotta go to jail because somebody got shot. But that ain't what happened, y'all. Now, if I'm wrong, I'm ignorant. If I'm wrong about this and she telling the truth and that boy really shot her, I'ma apologize now. And I'm a big black dummy and I don't know what I'm talking about and don't need to be making YouTube videos because I ain't got no facts. That's if she really did get shot in the foot. She talking about the narrative that is being reported about Sunday's morning events are inaccurate, and I like to set the record straight. On Sunday morning, I suffered gunshot wounds as a result of a crime that was committed against me and done with the intention to physically harm me. I was never arrested. The police officers drove me to the hospital where I underwent surgery to remove the bullets. I'm incredibly grateful to be alive and that I'm expected to make a full recovery.
Dear mama.
Instead of Tupac, she need to start calling herself Two Butts, aka Twerkavelli. She gonna make up a new dance, y'all. I'ma tell y'all that right now. When she get out the hospital, she gonna have a new dance. Step to the left, shake it, move to the right, shake it, the foot booty.
I like that. Look, Blaze, I'm doing it right now.
Reggie,
Look, Blaze, this how she gonna do it like this. Look.
if you don't sit your old ass,
Look, then you turn around.
Reggie, her eyes gonna be bucking.
Look, this how she gonna do it, man.
Oh my lord, this man done lost his mind, y'all. I do apologize. Look, Twerkavelli thinks she gonna go platinum because she got shot in the feet. Bitch, you ain't Tupac. If anything, they gonna be calling you Bojangles.
Oh, bow-legged ass.
We about to get back into this news, but before we do that, I'm gonna need y'all to hit that like button. I know I told y'all already, but a lot of y'all ain't hit the like button. I'm looking at y'all, ain't nobody hit it. Please do it for me. Show me some love, man. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Also hit that notification button. Y'all, come on now. Y'all sitting over there, y'all don't want to do nothing. But that's all right, because I was gonna give y'all some snacks. Look at this food I was gonna get to y'all. Y'all was gonna be eating good. I was gonna have it delivered to your house, but you don't want to hit the like button. You don't want to subscribe to the channel. You don't want to tell your family and friends about the video. You must don't want none of this good cooking. But that's all right. I'm gonna finish saying what I was saying. Let me go ahead and get back into this news. Megan said, he was intentionally trying to physically harm me. I was never arrested. The police officers drove me to the hospital. She feeling like she ain't good with the cops. She incredibly grateful to be alive. I'm grateful she alive too. She said, but it was important for me to clarify the details about this traumatic night. I'm currently focused on my recovery so I can return back to my life and back to making music as soon as possible. Now y'all heard that? She trying to get up out that hospital as soon as possible so she can get back to the studio, rap about it, and make some more money. Don't you understand how much love, how much notoriety, how long she can ride this out? She gonna win all different types of BET awards, NAACP awards, Silver Right Awards, Black Girls Rock Awards. Megan Thee Stallion, she's a victim of a black man shooting her in her feet. She the 2020 Miss Seeley.
And she looked just like her.
Forget surviving R. Kelly. She survived Tory Lanez, y'all. 2 shots in the foot. Not 1 foot, but both of the feet. He double dutched her ass. Now she about to get $1 billion, y'all. If she play her cards right, which she doing, she got all them cards lined up. She's sitting there with the poker face, the Joker face. She got the alligator face. She got all these different faces because she playing her cards right. And if she do play it right, she ain't even gonna have to rap no more, y'all. She ain't gonna have to get up on them stages and shake her butt. She ain't gotta do none of that. She gonna make a full living off of this incident right here. Now this is all alleged information. I could be wrong. I might be wrong. But Tory Lanez, ain't that the same boy that was doing the quarantine live videos? He was on Instagram, had everybody having a good time. All the girls shaking their booty. People throwing money all on Instagram quarantine coughing. Wasn't that him? Had all the celebrities on his Instagram celebrating being sick. He had August Alsina and Jada Pinkett kissing all on the live stream. Now everybody want to act all surprised because August and Jada said they had a thing going on. He the same boy, not that long ago, was the champion, bringing people together during the hard times. Now he getting taken out by another sister. And this ain't gonna stop. That's the biggest come up. Find you a black dummy and take him all the way down. If he slip up, look at you wrong, do something, bump into you, all you gotta do is take him to court. You can possibly make some money off of him. That's what Megan Thee Stallion is gonna do. Megan, if this man did you wrong, he did you wrong. But don't be telling me about it. Tell the police and then tell me. Don't tell me and then tell the police. Niggas on Instagram and Twitter ain't got no authority. And look at this, y'all. This gonna blow your mind. Megan didn't specify the shooter or give further details as to what went down that led to the escalation, as I'm sure this is now a legal matter, but she did confirm that she was not arrested and said she was taken to the hospital so that the bullets could be removed via surgery. She don't want to tell what happened, what led up to the shooting, because she trying to pull a Rihanna. Do y'all remember when Rihanna got beat up by Chris Brown? She had all the evidence of getting beat up. Everybody seen the pictures of her swollen face, but she never, and I repeat, she never said what happened that led up to it. And not that it mattered, because don't no man got no business putting their hands on a female. But if you shot a woman in the feet, you got some explaining to do. We told what you did, nigga. She must have defeated him in something, because he turned around and defeated her right back.
Literally.
I know this ain't no laughing matter, but if you got shot in the foot, you could take them bullets out with some chopsticks. She make it seem like they gonna have to
Put her to sleep.
Look, Reggie, I was already asleep when I heard that she said Tory Lanez shot her in her feet. He only 4 feet doing Tom and Jerry shit. It sounds to me that the brain finally put hands on Pinky. Megan Thee Stallion ride around with little people like she trying to get on VH1. Somebody hurry up and cut her a check so she can quit cutting up. Megan Thee Stallion, I love you to death. You my sister. I don't never want nothing wrong to happen to you or any of my beautiful Nubian queens, especially y'all big girls out there. Y'all know I ain't got nothing but love for y'all. Like they say, the bigger the berry, the sweeter the juice.
No, it's the blacker the berry.
That's the furthest thing from the truth. Don't nobody want no blackberries. Give me a strawberry, a blueberry. All you big girls out there, I want me a big berry.
Oh, you want you one of them big old Barry White looking bitches, huh?
No, don't try to do me like that, dog. But Megan, everything about you is sketchy. TMZ obtained footage of the incident with the police at the scene, which happened outside of Kylie Jenner's home following the pool party. Man, look, Kylie Jenner, quit inviting them people to your parties. You trying to be hip and down with the hip hop community and like, yeah, totally cool. You gonna have to quit inviting people like Tory Lanez, Megan Thee Stallion, and these hood people to your Hollywood parties.
Well, she black now.
Well, you're right about that. She might as well be black with that big booty.
Yes.
She got them big lips too. Then again, Kylie Jenner, she probably blacker than all them.
She look like Michael Jackson.
She probably eating some collard greens, some yams right now. Listen to what it says on the news, y'all. An LAPD spokesperson told the news at the time Megan Thee Stallion was with the police, she did not report that she was the victim of any crime, and the LAPD has not received any additional information at this time. I'm incredibly grateful to be alive. This is what she keep on saying. She said, and I'm expected to make a full recovery because ain't nothing wrong with her feet. She said, but it was important for me to clarify the details about this traumatic night. She ain't have to clarify nothing. As long as you got a police report and you got the proof with the hospital, it don't matter what everybody else think about it or know about it. You ain't got to clarify nothing. If you got everything written on paper, you got everything documented, you ain't got to rush out and bust out and tell your side of the story, even though it's a different story from what you already told the police, because that was going to come out in the public anyway. And that's exactly what it did when the news first broke. They said that the police got called because they was playing loud music and stuff like that outside of some people's house. Megan Thee Stallion cut her foot on some broken glass that was on the floor. The police pulled up. She got out the car with her hands up, walking towards the light. Now let me ask y'all in this comment section, God forbid you get shot in the foot, but if you got shot in both of your feet, would you be able to walk? True story, y'all. I was exercising. I made a mistake and stumbled into something, twisted my ankle. I was out of commission for a whole week. I ain't had no bullets. It wasn't no stabbing or nothing like that. I twisted my ankle and I was done for. If anybody out there, you stubbed your toe, you can barely walk. Megan Thee Stallion got out that car. She did everything that them helicopters told her to do. If it was me, I wouldn't have been able to do it.
They would have had to come get me.
And then, as little as he is, and as big as she is, she didn't beat the brakes off that boy. He only 5 foot, she about 7'2". You sitting in the passenger seat, he got the nerve to shoot you in your feet, and you ain't knock him upside his head. Now, I ain't gonna sit up here and talk about what somebody woulda, shoulda, coulda did, because if this situation is true, Lord have mercy, I do apologize. Megan Thee Stallion, if you is telling the truth, I want to let you know now that I'm doing all of this all for what you putting out there and what they putting out there. It ain't making no sense to me. I'm using my logic for the situation. A lot of people don't even care about using their logic, and I'm wrong for being logical, especially speaking on the black female. I know I got a lot of X's and O's, more X's. I got a lot of wrongs in this video because I ain't supposed to be even speaking on you like that, because you a sister, y'all stick together, and I'm black and I'm crusty and I look just like Danny Glover. I ain't got no business making this video. But Megan Thee Stallion, if Tory Lanez really did what you said he did, I'm gonna be the first one to make a video dogging him out. Now, as bad as the police hate brothers, and for a sister to make an allegation like that about a rapper, and he's still walking the streets, and they talking about they ain't got no video, they ain't got no proof to put him in jail, they just don't know, they not 100% sure. Them investigators would have found out that night if he out there shooting people, that would have been the first thing on the news. Tory Lanez shot Megan Thee Stallion. It wouldn't have came out like that no 3 days later. You ain't tell the police he shot you until you was able to sit back for a minute. Your feet was hurting. You wasn't able to twerk your booty. You had some time to think things over. Your little publicist, Rock Nation, and all them people you working with talking about, oh, we can flip this into $1 billion. Just say you got shot. You would be just like Tupac. Oh, you gonna sell records like 50 Cent. Oh, you gonna be the next hot rapper that got shot. Y'all know how it go. Y'all know I ain't lying. But either way, that's my sister, and I'm so glad that she all right. Even if she is lying, I'm glad she here. If she telling the truth, that's even better. But that's Negro here nor there. We about to get up out of here. Make sure y'all hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Also hit that notification button, baby. Don't forget to show me some love, because what I do, I always show y'all some love. And we got these t-shirts. I know you may not be a Cancer and your birthday is right around the corner, but if you know a Cancer, you're related to somebody that's born in June and July, get them one of these t-shirts. We about to get ready to put out them t-shirts for next month. So if you're a Leo, make sure you click on the video, get your shirt, so on and so forth. And also hit that like button, and we got these snacks. If you want some dinner, chicken tenders, we got pig knuckles, pig feet, chicken feet, whatever you want. Speaking of feet, Megan Thee Stallion, girl, you know ain't nothing wrong with your feet. Also, hit that Cash App, y'all. $ Shawn, Blaze, Docs. Do it for me, and I'm gonna do a whole lot for y'all. For all y'all beautiful big women out there, let me talk to y'all for a little while. Because these brothers be acting like y'all ain't got it going on when they know for a fact ain't nothing better than a big, beautiful, voluptuous chocolate sister that got all the trimmings, all the curves,
All the kids.
Reggie,
All of the necks.
come on now.
All of the debt.
You ain't about to do that.
All of the problems.
Look, just because you like them bony women's don't mean you need to be butting in on my videos disrespecting all the beautiful big women's. Hey man, we about to get out of here. Let's just go get some chicken or something like that.
Popeye don't close till about 10 o'clock.
Well, that's what we gonna do. We about to go to Popeyes, get some chicken. I want y'all to enjoy y'all night. I had a fabulous time with y'all. Now, these are all alleged allegations. She might be telling the truth, but I don't think she is, because if she was really telling the truth, she would have said that in the first place. She wouldn't have waited. Look, somebody shoot me in my feet and the police show up and he got a gun and he's shooting at people. That's the first thing that's gonna come out my mouth. Look, officer, he shot me in my feet. Him, he got the gun right there. He got the fingerprints on the gun. Look at my feet. I got bullet wounds in my feet. Take me to hospital, take him to jail. Ain't no way he shouldn't be in jail. He shot me in my feet. I got an Instagram or Twitter or Facebook or Snapchat. She could have put it anywhere. But that's Negro here, no there. Let me get up out of here, man. Thank y'all for tuning in to the Henny Show. Megan Thee Stallion, I love you to death. And for the rest of y'all out there, hit them notification buttons so y'all will know the next time I go live. All right now? Okay, baby. All right. Okay now. All right.